What's up, my New Standard Nation? It's your host TJ with another episode, and today we're going to talk about what are interest-only loans. So, fairly straightforward, but it is a loan that you only pay interest on. So, a typical mortgage, like we've been talking about the last couple weeks here, you will have a mortgage payment. Part of that payment goes to interest, and part of it goes to the principal. So when you have a $200,000 loan, you have a principal amount when it starts of $200,000. When you make your first payment, let's say it's $1,000, and $700 goes to interest, $300 goes to principal. So the principal amount you owe after the first payment was reduced by $300. So every time you make a payment on a traditional mortgage, you're reducing your principal amount a little bit each time. A lot goes to interest, little to principal. If you do an interest-only loan, all you're doing each month is paying off that interest. These were really prevalent in the roaring 20s, and what happened was people were able to pay interest only, and they could leverage themselves up into a higher priced home because they could get the payment smaller. With that said, obviously as we went into our recent Great Recession, we had some of this stuff going on with creative financing, some of that. There still are some interest-only loans, and it depends on the lender. And I don't want to say that we use it too much for buying houses anymore. Maybe some commercial-type loan stuff that are short-term. Typically, if you have an interest-only loan, it is a short-term loan, and eventually it's going to refinance fairly quick to something where you're either putting money down on it, or a different type of loan with a balloon payment at the end or something like that. So there are options out there. I see them used more with investors or people that are maybe flipping something short term. But again, it depends on your situation. Just trying to educate you on some different programs that are out there if that's something that interests you. We saw a slowdown in some of that stuff, like I said, just because when the market tanked and then all of a sudden all these people had interest-only loans and they owed way more on the principal than the property was worth. Obviously, we saw what happened and had a huge financial crisis. So, again, if you ever have any questions about this stuff, maybe want to kind of just talk through what different kind of programs are out there based on your situation and what we think might work for you, you can always call, text, or email me. You can check out knowbeforeyoubuy.realestate.com. Tons of useful information on the site. You could set up a consultation with us straight from that site. Again, call 608, text 576 0044, emails tj@sreehelp.com. Don't forget to raise your standard, and we'll talk to you soon.